Hello everyone. This is a network update video for you that's really focused on our finances. So across the network, we have loads of people who are giving really generously. I want to start by saying a really big thank you. Thank you for your thoughtfulness and your prayerfulness in regard to giving. We do have enormous pressures as well. We have quite a large number of buildings. We have all sorts of challenges around utility costs and things like that, because as you know, the cost of living crisis is hitting us all, and especially hitting organisations like we are. So we're very aware of that. We're very aware of the challenges of having only just enough and stretching very often to finance the things that we want to finance and to cover the things that we want to cover. And there's a real sense that we need to kind of talk about giving and finances with faith in mind, with our response to God in mind, and to just raise a little bit of thoughtfulness, prayerfulness and challenge across our network in regard to finances and giving. We as a network have numbers of different costs, and you'll be able to see on the screen a breakdown of some of those kind of things, an illustration that helps us to understand where things go. We have, of course, the challenges of building and of staffing, not least paying for a vicar to be able to oversee the network. We have all sorts of things that on a mission level we want to invest in across our network, and each network church contributes to that, and but all of us across the network are responsible for contributing to the whole as well. So we've got to work out those ways, and we've also got to meet those challenges, because everything costs something, and it's our responsibility to pay for it. So giving fundamentally is a discipleship issue. God is our great provider, as we know, and so giving becomes part of our discipleship, how we follow him, how we live his way, the Jesus way, as we often talk about around here. And so we give as part of our lifestyle of generosity. God is fundamentally generous to us, and in return we are generous with the resources that God has generously given to us and enables us to use to bless others and to take part in his work. We're giving so that others may have life. That's the thing. Even though it seems really mundane, some of my giving goes towards paying a fuel bill or something, but that fuel bill might mean that somebody comes into a warm space and is loved and meets Jesus through other people. And so those kind of things are really important for us. We do give for maintenance as well as giving for mission. And there are certain important things that maintain our vision and our mission. There are some things that we really sow into because we've got the money that's kind of allocated to develop something that really is extraordinarily powerful to enable people to come to new life in Jesus. We give for mission and we give for maintenance.
So we've had an update on our financial situation as a network, and we thought a little bit about what does it mean to give as part of being a disciple. I want to end this video by asking you, so what does this mean for each of us? Well, it looks like regular and planned giving, and that can be done in all sorts of ways. You can set up standing orders with your bank, which is really helpful for us to be able to plan for the future. But you can also give by cash and by cheque as well. All the details for that, of how to do that, are on our website and included in the leaflets you'll see around the network. But let me talk you through a small example of how a little amount can have a big impact. Let's take the amount of £4. So say a trip to Couplands for a drink and a cake. £4 on its own does not sound like very much. But if we think that through a year, that means £4 a week leads to £208 a year. And if 10 people did that, that is £2,080. And if 50 people did that, that was £10,400. Starts with a little, but has a big impact together. And that's what we can say. We can all give something. And I wonder, what impact can you have with your giving? So we're asking you to, if you've not yet started giving, to think about it. How might you be able to start giving to our network? And if you already give, thank you. But how we're asking you to review your giving. How might God be asking you to give to our network in this season ahead?